This is part one of how I wake up my dahlias after keeping them stored for the winter. I have mine stored in these 3 big bins in peat moss and with paper or cardboard between every section. I think I'm going to modify this for next year. And I take a paintbrush and I dust off the peat moss and cinnamon, which I use as an antibacterial agent. For every single dahlia. I take it out and I take a look, cut off all of the parts that may have died over the winter or some of the parts that might have gotten moldy along the way. And then I make sure that I'm keeping all of my dahlias separated and the labels for them completely sectioned and well organized. Here's one I'm stoked to see that has our first little sprout growing from an eye. And I put the peat moss just beneath them to keep them protected. A few more here, 2 growing on this one. I'm not the best at separating yet, so I'm hoping to get that better in the future. Dusting off, just keeping it clean and seeing what I can find. And this one's quite a big clump, so I'm really unsure about this one. There's a few eyes here that have sprouted, but there's a few that look like they might be fused. So I'm feeling really, I don't really know about it. And this one's so tiny and it still has an eye. It's amazing how tiny they can be and still, or long and thin they can be, and still sprout huge, beautiful plants from that one tuber, which I think is really amazing. I was excited to show my husband this eye and this sprout coming out and how nice it looked. I'm onto my last bin here. Just taking them out, sorting them. I had some paper towel in that one because as I checked, it seemed to have a lot of water in there. And here's a really nice picture of some really clear eyes on this tuber that you can see. They really look like eyes in this one, which is so nice. So it's very clear for people what you're looking for. And I'm on my last group here. I'm finished sorting this part. Come join me for part 2, where I start to really wake them up and have them sprouting for the 2025 spring season.